Stephanie. Today will be part 2 of my Empty series. We're going to be talking all about skincare. These are all the things that I have accumulated since, all through winter, all the way up through the end of April. I have normal skin, and it tends to change depending on the climate that I happen to be on. So when I start traveling, my skin starts to adapt to that environment. So if I go to, let's say, Las Vegas, it's going to adapt and turn extremely dry. If I go to Florida, it's going to turn extremely oily. The climate that I live in, where I'm currently at in California, it's normal. My skin is very happy with it, and I'm happy with it as well. I don't tend to break out too often, but when I do have specific products for that. But overall, my skin is pretty healthy. Skincare is the love of my life. I study up on it all the time. And for me, the best thing that you can possibly do for yourself is really work on your skin. You won't need a lot of makeup. It won't age you, and you just will oh my gosh, I can just go on and on about skin. But we're going to talk about our empties. So first we'll start off with cleansers. And I have a couple of bottles of products that I've been testing out, again, through winter all the way up through April. I have two bottles of Biore's 4-in-1 detoxifying cleanser. Biore is a great brand. It's a drugstore brand. It's really good if you're just starting out, you're young, you really don't know where to go. You're on a budget. It's found at the drugstore, Target, Walmart, all those stores, and it's a really great line. It doesn't strip your skin of the essential oils that you need, and it won't overproduce oils as well, causing acne. So Biore is really great. This is a 4-in-1 detoxifying cleanser. It removes makeup well if you want to use it in the evening. It also works well in the morning when you do need to wash your face. I know some don't believe in washing their face when they wake up in the morning. Let me repeat, you need to be washing your face when you wake up in the morning and get rid of all that stuff you used to sleep and repairing itself and getting rid of all that dead skin. You need to be washing your face. No cleansing water, nothing. You need to wash your face. So Biore is really good. So I will repurchase that. The next Biore bottle I have is the Combination Skin Balancing Cleanser. Now, even though it says combination on here, ignore it. It still works just as good. So you have a nice little pump here, and it dispenses enough product, foams. It's wonderful. Again, doesn't strip your skin. I would repurchase this. And this is the old packaging, or it might be the new packaging of the same detoxifying cleanser that I showed earlier. So this is a third bottle I have. So as you can see, it's really good. And my son also uses this as well. He's 12, so he's getting into his skin. I'm teaching him how to take care of his skin and wearing sunblock. And this is one of his favorite cleansers that he's using. So teenagers, you're good with Biore. Okay, this one is Borage Therapy Facial Cleanser, Gently Cleanse Sensitive or Problem Dry Skin. This is by the brand Shikai. Shikai is a natural and organic company. They have changed the formula for this, so I unfortunately can't use the new formula because it burns my eyes very bad, so I can't repurchase it again. But the old style brand of this is very good. If you have dry skin, combination skin, oily skin, doesn't matter. This will work for you. It is kind of like, think of like the Johnson & Johnson's Purpose, or those, I'm trying to think of those cleansers back in the day. Just really, really gentle on your skin. This is exactly what it is, but in an organic, natural formula. So it is very good. I highly recommend it. And again, doesn't dry out your skin. It doesn't matter what skin type you have. Don't always believe by what's on the packaging. Just read the ingredients and just trust it. It's a really, really good product. I have Aveeno's Positively Radiant Cleanser, and this is another great cleanser I was using throughout the month, and it is I think it has soy. Yeah, I was trying to use this to kind of see if it would help with a little bit of some brightening properties, but it's kind of hard to test that out with cleansers because you wash your face. I usually let it sit on my skin for a little bit as I'm washing and doing other things, but it still doesn't stay on your skin long enough for any type of really good properties to happen. So it is a great cleanser. I recommend it. I won't be repurchasing this particular style because I actually would purchase the other ones I showed you before I would even use this. But for anybody else, I recommend it. Now, my holy grail cleanser is Mario Badescu's Enzyme Cleansing Gel. This is the gel that I love to use in the morning. I have 4 bottles and 1 travel size. So when I travel, I just save the bottle and then I pour it in from the bigger ones, but it's absolutely fantastic in the morning. So I've went through 4 bottles of it. What it does is, and this is just so wonderful about it, you can find it at Ulta, it's at Nordstrom's, you can find it on their website and also order it online and get samples. You just dispense just a small amount in your hand, rub it, put it all over your face. That's what I do. And then I just let it sit. It's what I prefer to call it marinate. I like to say I like to just let it marinate on my skin like I'm marinating chicken before I grill it. Just let it sit on your skin. Let it sit, let it start to eat away at the dead skin cells because it's going to lightly exfoliate, and do whatever I need to do else in the shower and then rinse it off. Your face is not dry. It feels absolutely clean and refreshed, and it does not break you out. So I highly recommend Mario as well. If you want to step up from, let's say, a drugstore brand like the Biore, you still want a good quality skincare regimen and you really don't know what you're doing, Mario would be the way to go. But each one of their products has like a specific need depending on your skin type. Enzyme Cleansing Gel will work, I feel, on any skin. It does not foam. So if you are a person that needs to have that foaming action and you need to feel like it needs to foam so my skin feels clean, it's not going to do that. But if you let it sit on your face and just let it do what it needs to do and marinate, I'm going to use that word, marinate, you will just see a difference in your skin. And it helps with, like, if you have, like, sometimes I'll have like little bumps around my eyes when I wake up, it helps attack those. It's just a good quality product. I will always repurchase these. So that's a good line. That's the travel size bottle. Okay, another Holy Grail cleanser. Oh, here's another little tiny Mario. Another cleanser that is my Holy Grail is Neutrogena bar soap. I've been using this since high school. I buy the packets that come in 3 when I go to Target or Walmart, and it comes in the pack of 3. I absolutely love this, and I, to this day, still use it every night. So this is my second cleanse that I will use at night. I pre-cleanse with the cleansing oil, remove all my makeup, then I wash my face with the bar soap. This gets your skin clean like there is nobody's business. And since high school I've been using it and I really don't feel a reason to change. It gets all my makeup off again. I use it with the Clarasonic. Sometimes I'll use another cleanser and I'll switch on and off, but this soap is always in my shower. I will always use this cleanser. I really feel this cleanser really helps keep any type of bacteria that could be on your face, anything that's trying to form into a pimple or doing whatever it needs to do to erupt. This, I feel, this soap helps kind of just calm it down and helps kill it. So I will always use this. Again, since high school, we'll always use it. The next cleanser I have is L'Oreal's Revitalift Radiant Smoothing Cream Cleanser. Don't believe any radiant cleansing, any of this mess that it says on here. This is absolutely horrible. I don't do well with cream cleansers in this aspect. This was a very thick texture. It felt a little slimy, like it left a residue on my skin. So what I did, I think it was about maybe 2 or 3 times I used it, and then I said, okay, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I just used it, again, trying not to waste. My whole goal this year is not to waste items. I just would put this on my bath sponge, and I just used it as a shower gel just to hurry and finish it. But it didn't work for me. If you like cream cleansers, you like L'Oreal, you like the Revitalift, which is supposed to be for, you know, mature skin, by all means, you know, it just did not work for me. So I will not be repurchasing that. This is the Clarasonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser, all skin types. This is a sample. It came inside my Clarasonic that I actually got a Clarasonic for Christmas. Santa was good to me and he left the Aria underneath my Christmas tree. I had a beauty Santa for Christmas. He left all beauty and skincare underneath my tree. And this I really did like. It smells like skincare. I don't know how to say it. It smells like, when you smell it, it smells like, oh, I'm using a skincare product. It was pleasant, but it smells like skincare. I don't know how to explain it. But of course it goes good with the Clarasonic because that's the brand slapping on there. But it worked well. I have so many other cleansers to go through and test out, so I won't be repurchasing this, but it did clean my skin really well, and of course it works really well with the Clarasonic. I think they just kind of go hand in hand, but this was a sample that I finished up. Next I have the Clarins Gentle Foaming Cleanser for all skin type, and this has plant extracts. I tried to like this. Lord knows I tried, but it was just too much for me. It stinged my eyes very bad. I could barely open them up and they were on fire. And then it started to sting around my nose. So I just used it 2 times and then used it as a shower gel afterwards. So I won't be repurchasing this. There's something in there that I'm allergic to. Next up is Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Splash Away Foaming Cleanser, and this is also a travel size, so I took this with me when I traveled. I do like Estee Lauder's cleansers. I prefer it more as an evening cleanser because it's too good. It foams really well, it smells great and pleasant, and it removes all your makeup. But during the morning, if I tried to use this as a morning cleanser, it's too dry. The minute I step out of the shower, my skin I can feel it's dry, it's very thirsty, and it wants some moisture. So it does too good of a job. So I prefer this as an evening cleanser, and I love little travel sizes because it's perfect to just wash away the makeup at night. So I will repurchase that in a travel size, not in a full size because I got too many cleansers already. This is another travel size of, let's see, Chantecaille Rice and Geranium Foaming Cleanser. And I finished this one up. And Chantecaille is one of my favorite luxury brands out there. It is so gentle on the skin. It's made a lot with these special roses, I call them. They're formulated and packaged and pressed and all kind of stuff over in Paris in a certain region where they're grown. And the rose water is so healing on my skin. I can be in dry climates like Arizona or Vegas, for instance, and my skin is just so dry and it needs moisture, and I can just pat on any type of Chantecaille item that has the pure rose water in it, and it just calms it down. So this is their cleanser. It is absolutely fantastic. I recommend it. I recommend their rose spray. I just love Chantecaille, one of my favorites. The next one is the Maraud Essential C Cleanser. Now that I look at it, I still have quite a few left, but it's been sitting around, so I won't use it. This is part of the vitamin C line for Maraud, so it's supposed to brighten and add all the antioxidants. This came in a Christmas gift as well, package, and I used it. Again, didn't do anything to my skin. It foamed really well. It made it clean. I primarily use this at night. I won't repurchase it because I have a lot of cleansers, but I think it's a great, cleanser out there. The claims as far as the brightening and the radiance, that's very difficult to try and get that type of accomplishment from a cleanser itself, because you're just putting it on, washing it, washing your makeup away or refreshing your face in the morning, and then you're washing away just like that. So there's no way to really, get those benefits that it's claiming to be. So I'm not going to repurchase it. Okay, let's move on to toners. I have a couple bottles of the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel. I have 3 bottles here. So I went through 3 bottles, and this was really good for the winter. It does not dry your skin out at all. It helps with any type of breakouts, especially hormonal and stress acne. You know that it's hormonal and stress if you have it around your jawline and your chin. So sometimes I would have a few bumps here and there depending if it was that time of the month or if I was stressed out, and I immediately pull this out of my collection, start using it about a week before my cycle would start, and it really calms down your skin and kind of keeps that extra activity going on down here at bay. and it's really affordable. I get mine at Walmart. The second place I would have it the most affordable that I've seen is Walgreens. So it's a great toner. It tightens up your pores. It is so good. I mean, it's just, I love it. And I love the fact that it's 100% all natural. I mean, my skin loves natural products, so I definitely recommend this. And I have also the Dickinson's oil controlling towelettes. I carry these when I travel. So it's just the toner, the liquid in a towelette. And when I travel, it comes in one pack, and I would use that day and night. I would obviously use a second pack for evening. And I just would set it on my face like a sheet mask and just let the liquid soak in. And it's just such a great toner, and it's nice to be able to travel with your current skincare regimen that you're doing. So these come in handy. Again, I get these at Walmart. That's the cheapest, and then the second place is usually Walgreens. So highly, highly recommend it. Okay, let's see, more toners here. I have, the rest of them are all Mario Badescu's, I know I'm saying his name wrong, Keratoplast Cleansing Lotion. This is for people more with dry skin or eczema, or if you have a lot of redness. So during this winter, I actually do suffer here and there from eczema. So this helps calm your skin, and it also helps with the redness, especially if you have it around your nose and your smile lines, sometimes maybe behind your ears. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking of the random spots I might have it. And this is really good to help soothe it, break down the particles, and just really start to heal. On my skin tone, the eczema was actually start to get darker, so it looks like hyperpigmentation, and this also helps lift that. So I do recommend that if you have those type of skin issues going on. Now that it's spring going into summer, my eczema is kind of a little bit more under control, but definitely when winter comes, I will repurchase another bottle to help at that time. I have 2 bottles of the Seaweed Cleansing Lotion by Mario as well. This is my favorite toner from his line. This works with my skin the best when my skin is just normal, behaving. It's not, you know, acting out pretty much. And it just really cleans the skin. It doesn't dry it out, and it just keeps it calm and keeps it refreshed. So it is amazing, the Seaweed Cleansing Lotion. Again, I have normal skin. This one seems to work the best for my skin, whether it's morning or night. So finish those 2 bottles, and of course I will repurchase that. The last Mario item is the aloe lotion. The aloe lotion, I primarily use that when we come back from the beach or we're at our pool, and it's just to help calm the skin, because when you come back in and we'll take a shower, get the sunscreen, everything off, your skin is still cooking. It is still cooking, and it's cooking for a couple more hours. So I like to put this over my face because my face is cooking as well. So this will be my toner, and I like to put it, wash my face, cleanse it, do whatever I regularly do, and then put this on, and it helps just bring it down, bring the temperature down, stop the preheat, and get it back to just its calm state. So this is really good. And I put this on my son as well. He's 12 again, he's a teenager or preteen, and this works great for his skin as well. So I recommend this if that's kind of like what you're looking for. I only use it for those purposes. Any other time I don't use the aloe lotion, but it's really good for, you know, for summer, for spring. And where I live, you know, it could be the winter months and we're still at the pool and we're still at the beach. So I have to have at least one of these for year-round use. Last toner. This is from the Body Shop. I got it at Marshall's, and this is the Wise Woman Softening Toner for Mature Skin. I did not like this at all, and I believe it's being phased out and they're discontinuing it, so that's a good thing. It doesn't have a good smell. It's a little rancid, to be honest, and it was very thick in texture. The main thing I didn't like about it is it leaves a residue on your skin. So you would put it on and I could still feel something is sitting on top of my skin. Again, being normal skin, whatever I put on my skin, I definitely can feel it. Is it gonna sink in? Is it just gonna sit there? And this was just horrible. So It was only $3.99, but I didn't even finish it. It's like maybe about up to here, but I'm gonna throw it away anyway. I'm not gonna touch it. So that's the last one. And let's move on to lip balms. I have 2 lip balms that I finished up. I'm about 1 tube away from Burt's Bees. Something happened to the wrapper, so it's off. Filler lip balm that's clear. And it's hydrating and I love it. So I will definitely repurchase it. I have 1 more left. The rest are all kind of different formulas and colors, but I definitely will repurchase that. It's a good one just to have in your car and so forth. Another one that's good just to toss in your purse, of course, is the EOS lip balm. And my favorite flavor and smell is the mint. I feel the mint and followed by the strawberry is the strongest moisturizing properties for my lips. I don't like the lavender one. I don't even remember what that one's called. Maybe passion fruit. And I don't like the lemon one. The one that has SPF 15 in it. Oh my gosh, that one is horrible. My opinion, of course, but no. I only like the mint and the strawberry. So moving on to eye creams, and I just have a few here. I finished up Garnier Skin Renewal Anti-Sun Damage Daily Eye Cream SPF 15. This is discontinued, so can't find it anymore in the stores. And boohoo, it is really a good product. I used to carry this in my purse, and throughout the day, like after lunchtime especially, I would reapply it around my eye, and it never messed up my eye makeup. It never moved around my concealer. It just sunk right in. It just provided that extra bit of protection that I needed, and I really like it. My eyes did not break out, nothing. It was so good. So I'm so sad that they discontinued it because it was a good eye cream for the day. I wish it had a higher SPF on it. The one I'm using right now from Shiseido has SPF 30, so I prefer to have a higher SPF, but at the time it did its job, so I wish it was around. I would repurchase it. The next one is American Beauty Ultimate Diamond Anti-Aging Eye Cream. American Beauty is owned by Estee Lauder, so the packaging is very similar to Estee Lauder's Renutriv line, which is for older, mature skin. So this was great. I finished the whole tube up. Would I repurchase it? No. I have a lot of eye creams already, and to be honest, I have not met an eye cream yet that has really completely wowed me where I'm like, oh my gosh, stop. That's the only eye cream I'll ever buy again. I have yet to find one, and I've been using eye cream, well, like since I was about 15 years old, I started wearing eye cream. So I have yet to meet one that has really wowed me. I don't think I have that many issues with my eyes. I don't have crow's feet yet, knock on wood. And I don't really have those dark circles that are, you know, very, very dark. I don't wake up with puffy eyes. So when I find an eye cream and I use an eye cream, I'm waiting to see, okay, am I going to see a difference here? And sometimes the only thing is really providing is that extra layer of hydration. But again, I have yet to find an eye cream that has really wowed me. So the search and the struggle is real. The next one is, this is from Shu Uemura. This is a travel size that I took with me when I was traveling. And this is their BG Reinforcing Eye Cream. This I really love for during the day, because in the morning you can put this eye cream on, and immediately by the time your finger finishes applying it this way, it's already set, sunk in, and you can put on your makeup. I love that about this eye cream. So I did have the full size one, but I accidentally tossed it already because I didn't save it for my empties, but I did save my travel size. I don't believe that they even still have this. I believe they reformulated it and it's a different name. So I need to find that out so I can buy the full size one, but it is a really, really good eye cream. And I do love the Shu Uemura's skincare line. They're really great. I love their makeup too. The next one is Clinique's All About Eyes. This is the Rich. It has the word rich at the end. This is their Rich formulation. And this was good. I remember it being very rich so I tend to use it at night versus during the day, because it kind of, again, it would just kind of sit there on your eye. Definitely, I can feel that. So I preferred it for a nighttime use. But again, provide that extra hydration, any type of claims, anti-aging. Didn't really notice anything. Let's see, on the back it doesn't. Oh, it just says providing that moisture, and it's all in different languages, so that's not going to help me. So again, just moisture on that level. Didn't really wow me. This one is the Estee Lauder Renutritive Intensive Lifting Eye Cream, and this is a sample. And I did take this when I traveled. I loved this eye cream. I used this when I would travel. This would be the only one I wouldn't take a morning one with me now. And let's move on to treatments.